Hi, I'm Kristen with Perpetual Moves.
Hi guys, I'm Janae.
I'm Tucker.
We make up Adventures with Tuckney.
Hey, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Dave.
And we are the Border Hookups.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Crossland from Roadpreneur. Come join us at the Full-Time Freedom Week. I cannot wait to spark a fire under you.
Hi, I'm Rob. This is Maureen. We're the Stromads. All the information is here this week. There are a ton of speakers. Stuart's put together a great program to give you all the information that you need to make a quality decision to get on the road full time.
Decided to buy an RV and travel until we found exactly where we wanted to settle down. So far, 3 years later, we still haven't found it.
We finally just cut the cord and we have been boondocking for just over a year now.
Being an RVer, we have a fun lifestyle. People are very compelled to us and seeing things not through an airport.
If you're in a pickle and you're like, hey, we don't know what to do, they'll help you. We've met more people boondocking than we have in RV homes.
We've literally had cows like right outside our window.
We're all out here together kind of thing, take care of each other.
My advice is to just do it.
Eliminate that, I just don't know because we always have excuses, we always have fear. Even still, after nearly a decade of doing this, I still have to sometimes say, you know what, here I go.
I would not give this year and a half of my life for anything. It has been the best, most amazing adventure and life-changing experience I probably will ever have.
That's how you start a morning. Speaking of morning, good morning. It's been a while since I've seen you. I've been so busy trying to get everything ready for Full-Time Freedom Week. It's been nuts. But I wanted to get a video out to, talk to you about where I've been and what I've been doing. And just to kind of get back into the rhythm again. You know, it's a travel day for me. I'm out in some little town at a harvest host in Texas. Yeah, Texas, and I'm heading to Livingston, which is the home of the Escapees thing. I just did it one night here at a boondock. It's a really cool campsite. I'll go over this. It's actually a harvest host, but it's an RV park. So you can come over here. They do requests for donations, but I didn't do any dry camping. Or I'm sorry, I didn't hook up. I just did some dry camping. So I'll drop them something in the bucket. Just a couple miles up from where I'm at, there's also some really cool free beachfront camping. So you can go up there for 14 days and camp for free right up on the water. And if I'd known that, I would have done that, but oh well. By the way, Pete's Coffee, best coffee out there, from a chain at least. And you know, ever since I got this from the bar, I have not used it once. And I'm thinking it's just not gonna be worth carrying around anymore. Might be something. Alright, we got a trouble here. The slide, the big dinette slide, only comes in a little bit. It doesn't come in all the way. So need to do some investigating as to why that is. I'm thinking that maybe there's something underneath that's preventing the gears from turning, because everything in here looks to be fine. There's no obstructions here. You know, it's always something, isn't it? Is this the culprit? No, I don't think so. Obstruction there. Doesn't look like there's any obstruction there. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, there it goes. Maybe I just was not hitting the button strong enough or something, because it's going in. Alright. I was thinking maybe it was a battery. I got plenty battery, so just one of those things. By the way, just got her washed and waxed. So this is the campground here. It's very nice and small. So these 3 sites here are pull-throughs designed just for harvest hosts. Those are the free ones. And then you've got a few more up on this side, and then a few over there. So nice spot for a little overnight. Oh, and there's a kitty cat. All right. Gonna retract the jacks. I was only here for a day. I didn't disconnect all the tow bar stuff. I just wrapped it all up around itself so that way I could have it easy, ready to go. All right, first stop is gonna be 47 miles away. We're getting fuel because I'm down to about a quarter tank. All right, we are on the road. So I was in this little tiny oceanfront town called Port Lavaca or Lavaca or Port Lavaca or something along those lines. It's not too far away from Corpus Christi. It's just a little east of Corpus Christi on the oceanfront side. I wanted to stay in Corpus, but I didn't. I wanted to get another hour in or so of driving, just to kind of get a little closer to my next destination outside of Houston. So that's what I ended up doing, and we're all right. So today I'm going to get into the Houston area. Actually, I'm going to the Escapees RV Park in Livingston, which is North Houston. Rambling. But I'm just excited to be back. Excited to be back on YouTube. Alright, I saw a sign. It's Lavaca. Lavaca, Texas, not La Cava, Texas. Okay, well, I'm here at the Escapees RV Park in Livingston, Texas. This is their national headquarters, a gorgeous RV park. And as I mentioned, I think this video is going to kind of be a whole bunch of different edits because I didn't really have a chance to put together a full story for this video. So it's just going to be a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. And one of the things that's going on today is I'm getting a little ride in I'm expecting a little chariot. We'll just call it that. Check it out. Woohoo! Well, seems to be working fine now. Yeah.
Hope you had fun.
Got a little ride. Okay, so motorcycle ride was a bust, but we still got lunch and all that. But that's what happens. You have these rigs and you have boats and you have RVs and motorcycles and everything works fine until it doesn't. All right, project time. I've been a little bored. I want to go see what's going on, and it turns out that there's a Lowe's here in Livingston, which who knew? So I'm going to try and fix a project that's been bugging me for a little bit. So here in my wet bay, I have my handles for the gray and black tanks. These have extensions on them right here that help pull open, but this one to the black goes way in right into, well, there it is, it's right there. But the thing is, it's come off, and I don't know if you can see that there, but I tried to glue it and whatever. So what I need is I need a thing that's gonna go right here that I can glue on that will also fit that right there, so that way I can have a little adapter handle to put that back on. So I need to go get a little piece with some glue. And the thing too is it happened on this one as well, because I've got my gray handle here and this is where the black is, but I can't seem to find the little handle thing. I knew I had it somewhere. It wasn't as long as this one. It was just this tiny little piece. And I know it's here somewhere, but I just can't find it right now. Okay, so I found something, but unfortunately it just didn't work. It's just not, I don't know. It's just not. I got the glue onto that side, but this one just didn't want to connect and stay. I'm gonna need a clamp or something. I think that's the issue. So yet another project failed. Oh well, whatever. We'll pick this project up again another time when I feel less defeated. Right, so trying to get you back up a little more to live time, because that's been like a few weeks ago. Today I'm staying right here doing a little parking lot camping at this Elks Lodge, which I'm a member of. I really appreciate the way that the Elks Apache Junction was able to get me in when I was hanging out in Arizona for so long, because they just poof. Fantastic. So it's my first time really staying here in New Orleans. It's been a fantastic ride, but I want to get you caught up in absence from YouTube. I was trying some other things because YouTube videos, you know, they are very hard to get recorded. So I did some TikToks and I did some shorts, and if you haven't seen them, I'm just going to stitch a couple of these together because it talks about the solar install that I did. Oh, actually, maybe I'll go back and record. Actually, it talked about the solar install, and you know what? I actually have some footage there that I think I'll insert here. All right, we're drilling a hole here. We're gonna go take a look at progress here. He's got all these wires. First off, there's all these wires here. All this is done. We're gonna spray foam that in a second. All that's coming down into here. Got a new little hole dug right there. Next, spray foam. Here are the panels. So we know that the wiring is coming in from up there, from underneath the closet, and they'll just be able to run straight down through the existing holes all the way to this area where we'll be installing the solar charger and stuff. And I'll go right up in here with this sand track stuff. So I've got to get all this area cleared out. I've never climbed my roof before. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Crazy ladders and stuff like this. Not my thing. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to do this again. I was like, I don't want to get up there again. I mean, their rig was easy, but I think just because they had a separate ladder too, it was less wobbly. Okay, so here's a little current situation on what's going on. I've got 6 solar panels that's getting ready to go up on the roof. We're going to build the rack tomorrow. Right now we're getting all of the wiring done. We've got all 6 panels. These are 430 watt panels apiece, so 430 times 6 is a lot of math. I can't do that right now, but I've got my solar controllers going in here right now. This is going to be the start of, oh my gosh, look at that mess. All right, so hopefully all going to be done by Sunday. Well, it's day 2 of the solar panel install project, and take a look. We've got rails. Rails are installed, they're bolted, and they're getting ready to be a little sealy, tightly, grippy thingy, whatever you call it. And then we're going to be running the electrical up there. And tomorrow we're putting these solar panels right up on that roof, and we probably got another 2 hours left of work on this project to go. Over here, though, my neighbor's rig, all done. They have the exact same panels that the ones that I have, so they're looking good. And around 9 o'clock this morning, they were pulling in about 1,200 watts, and that was even before the sun was fully up. This poor panel, though, we still are waiting for a resolution on it. I mean, look at this thing. It's just so sad. Completely broken. Like, I don't know what to do with it. It's just so sad sitting there. But tomorrow, going to be day 3, so be sure to like and subscribe, comment down below, and one more day to go. So it's day 3 of the solar install. It's the final day. You can see we're just putting the panels up right there. We've got 2 up so far, and they're getting them wired in and bolted, and then they're going to bring the 3rd up, wire it and bolt it, 4th, 5th, and finally the 6th panel. It'll be way in the far back. Believe it or not, this was the fastest part of the entire process, because all we had to do is once we got the panels up on the roof, we just had to lay them down, bolt them down, plug them in, and everything else was gravy. The hardest part was running all the wiring, drilling all the holes, building the frames. But once that was done, we got these things plugged in, and oh man, it's just an absolute dream. Take a look at it. It is sitting just right over the air conditioning, just plenty of room to be able to get in there, to be able to maintenance, to be able to get that airflow. And check out these numbers that I'm drawing here, even though it's such a cloudy day here in Arizona. I can't wait to be able to put this thing to a real test later on when I do some real boondocking. Well, good morning. It's a travel day. I am leaving here from Snowbird West, and I'm heading to Tucson, Arizona. It's also the first day I'm going to be driving with the new solar panels up on the roof, and we're going to see how I do gas mileage-wise compared to how it was before. So, here we go. So I needed to get a baseline, so I pulled up my Blue Fire app, and I was getting about 7.9 miles per gallon. That's been all my travel since the beginning of this year. So when I hit the road, I set my cruise control for about 70-75 miles per hour. It was a pretty straight shot. I had one shot. I didn't have a lot of traffic, so it was perfect conditions on the interstate. When I got to Tucson, check it out, 8.2 miles per gallon this trip. So I don't think having these solar panels on my roof delayed or hindered anything with my miles per gallon at all. So thanks for watching. Be sure to comment and subscribe for more RV lifestyle. Sorry, I look like a mess. I'm in New Orleans, and we just spent a really long night in on Bourbon Street, and so I'm just kind of a mess. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and end this video here. More to come. It's good to be back on YouTube. Thanks again for watching and subscribing. I also added a few of my TikToks at the end of this video because I've been doing that for a little bit, because those I can get out just like so much faster, but you don't really get into the detail as much as you can if you're like doing this big old video. So anyways, more on both TikTok and on YouTube to come. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the road.